Hello and welcome to the Marie Diamond Show, where we explore the energy aspects of the law of attraction and discover how to create a life of abundance, purpose, love, and joy. I am Marie Diamond, one of the world's top transformation leaders, speakers, and best-selling authors. And you also know me as a Feng Shui master in the hit movie and bestseller, The Secret. It is my pleasure and joy to guide you on this journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Every week, we will delve together into the principles of the law of attraction and Feng Shui. We will discover how to harness the power of your thoughts, beliefs, and intentions to create a harmonious balance in your life. So if you're ready to elevate your understanding of the law of attraction and Feng Shui and to unlock the full potential of your life, then you have come to the right place. Join me on this journey of spiritual growth and self-empowerment. The Marie Diamond Show, your path to a life of abundance, purpose, love, and joy. Shift your energy and transform your life. Let's get started. Hello, welcome to this episode where we're going to talk about Feng Shui. What are the principles that are important, and also how you can improve your life, both success and career, your relationships, your health and well-being, and your inner wisdom and your connection with the universe with these principles. So just going a step back, I hope you have done some of your homework and you have looked around to your space and perhaps made some notes of the things that you were like, wow, I didn't know I was attracting this. This image of me, perhaps as a baby, when I come in, is not telling the universe that's exactly what I want. Or I go in my bedroom and you have, for example, an image of New York, the busy streets of New York hanging above your headboard, and then be surprised that you don't sleep well at night because literally you're run over by taxis from New York. And New York is a city that never sleeps. So you are like, oh, it makes sense, right? That these things are happening in my life. So I'm going to share with you some basic Feng Shui principles. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into your personal Feng Shui. And I hope you have downloaded the Marie Diamond app. If you haven't done that yet, please go to iOS or to Google Play Store and download the free Marie Diamond app, because we're going to talk about your energy number and what are the steps that you can take to change some things around. So Feng Shui is an old energy system. Feng Shui is an old, ancient energy system that is already practiced for more than 4,000 years in China and in Asia. And it's only since the 80s that the information started trickling down into the West. But I always would say we also in the West are aware of it, but we did not have a name for it. So, for example, it's possible that you come in a house or you come in a place, a restaurant or a bar, or just a space in nature, and you feel like, oh, there's such a nice energy, a good vibe. And then you can go to places where you're like, I'm not going to stay long here. It feels creepy. There's something off. I don't know what it is. You cannot put a finger on it, but something is not right. And you leave that space right away. Why is that? Because you sensed the energy of the space. Feng Shui means wind and water. It's all about the flow of energy. And I believe that our physical body is surrounded by an energy body. Some people call it the aura field. Some people are also, your physical body is not just your physical energy, it's also, you do not only have a physical body, you also have an energy field around you. Some people call it the aura field with the chakras in it. So it actually means that we feel the energy. I'm sure you have experienced that. You're sitting next to somebody, before you know it, you become quite tired. So if you're aware about that from people, you can also experience that from spaces where you are in. The moment you walk in, you stay there and you feel it. Your energy field connects in with the energy space around you. So that is actually what Feng Shui taps into. It is what I call the quantum field all around you, where you live, where you sleep, and where you work. If the space around you is not uplifting you, is not energizing you, then literally your energy will feel stuck. It's possible your environment is telling you a story that you're not even aware of. I call it the law of attraction of the space around you. So if you go in a space that uplifts you, that energizes you, you will start attracting more success, more abundance, better love, more love, better health, inspiration, motivation. Or it can create the opposite. As I was sharing in the previous episode, 1/3 of the law of attraction is your environment. And so far, you started becoming aware of it by looking around you. Now, Feng Shui have several principles. And even in the Mary Diamond app, there are some videos that you can find under the Success and Money section that I'm going over that again. The first one is that you need to create harmony and order in your space. That means that you need to let go of chaos. I was so appreciated that even the team here in the studio made sure there was no clutter before I came in. They reorganized everything because they already understood that the space needs to be in balance. So the first step is declutter. Let go of the things you do not longer need. And I'm not talking about the things that don't longer give you joy, because a lot of things can give you joy. But start releasing things that are not longer supporting you in who you are and what you want to manifest in the future. And that is why the first step is always the entrance. Because as you're walking in, you need to open up the space for the abundance to come in. The universe has always abundance for us. But it's possible the moment you open the door, what we call the mouth of energy, the mouth of chi, that you're telling to the universe, get out with all your abundance. I don't believe in it. I am a poverty mentality house. And poverty mentality is expressed in clutter. So if at the entrance you have shoes on the ground, outside or inside your entrance, it's empty shoes. They are not to be placed there. Just think about a king, a queen, a billionaire, the president of the United States. Do you think that when they come in, that the shoes of the president are at the entrance? Or the shoes of the king? Or the shoes of the billionaire? No, they are not. They put them away in a closet, in a box, so they don't want to see that energy. They don't have coats hanging all over each other. They just make sure there is space to be welcoming all the good luck, all the abundance into their life. And they show items that reflect that. First, you can also look at the mat that you have, the welcoming mat. Or do you have a mat full of holes that kind of drain all the money? Just get yourself a new mat every year, welcoming the abundance coming in. Make sure when you walk in, what is the first thing you see? Is it something like a bouquet of flowers or an orchid or a candle or pictures of your family, like saying welcome, yeah, to everybody that walks in? So make sure that the decluttering starts at your entrance. And then go to all the places where you are living the most, sleeping, and where you're working, and start decluttering that. And we're going to have a special episode just on decluttering, because it manifests so quickly. Because when you let go and you create space around you, you tell the universe, I am ready to receive the new energy coming into my life. I am ready to receive all the goals, all the manifestation, all the desires I have been putting out there on my vision board or in my journal. But it's possible that your home is telling, oh, no, there is no space for it. So start decluttering. First principle. Second principle is that you need to always be in what we call a power position. Even here in the studio, I'm in a power position. I see the door. So I see when the team, when other people are coming into my space. When I would have guests, I would also have them coming in and I see them. So the power position is actually always setting yourself up that if you're working or if you're sleeping or if you're sitting even outside in a conference or in a meeting room, that you are sitting in a place that you see the people coming in. Now it's possible you do online programs or you are online doing live streams. I'm telling you, even then, you want the people to come in. You always have to follow the people because it's the people's energy that bring you abundance. So a lot of you are right now with a lot of questions. Marie, I'm sitting with my back to the door and I cannot change my desk. Well, I always say, yes, you can add another desk, perhaps. If you can, then do that because you sit yourself up seeing the door. Your energy will shift with 10% of the law of attraction. It is so powerful shifting that around. I have heard so many magical stories of people that told me the moment I shifted my desk, I literally start having a bonus, a promotion, checks in the mail, people start calling me for interviews because you change your energy around. I actually had to share that with Jack Canfield, the author of the very successful Success Principles and the Chicken Soup for the Soul. When I first visited him in his office, he was stuck in getting to the next level. He was telling me, Marie, people stopped calling me. It's like they have forgotten about me. So I come to his new office and he's sitting with his back to the door. I could walk in several meters before I had to knock, before I had to tap on his shoulders. And he's surprised, like, Marie, you're already here. He didn't even hear me because he couldn't also see me. I said to him, let's change your desk. So we changed his desk, and as he did that, he was suddenly able to see the people coming in. And what he told me, even recently when we had breakfast together, he said, Marie, the desk is never going to change because now I see people coming in. And the moment I did that, the phone started ringing and people start asking me again to speak publicly on stages. It's like suddenly they remembered me. And I said, no, they didn't remember you. You remembered them. You were opening yourself up again to people coming towards you. So make sure if you have a desk, turn yourself around. If you're working at home from a dining room table or your sofa, make sure you see the door from the room you walk in. You don't have to see the main entrance, but the door that you're going to use to walk into the space. There are several doors. Set yourself up. You see the doors where several people can walk in. If you really cannot change that, then make sure you have a high back chair. That's one of the things I always suggest in offices. Sit in a chair that is comfortable, but is like a throne. You are the king, you are the president, you are the queen of your space. Sit in a powerful position, a high back chair and armrest, so that you become more powerful. And when your desk is against the wall and perhaps you're working in a cubicle and you cannot change that, make sure you get a little mirror, you put it left or right from you so you can see what's going on behind you. So at least your subconscious is connected with what is going on behind you. Because if you are with your back to the door, you don't see the people, you don't see the money, you don't see the opportunities and the possibilities coming towards you. Literally, you're saying to yourself, literally, you're saying to the universe, I am not open to you. I'm sitting with my back to you. So the second thing that I would love for you to be aware of, that if you're facing a wall or you're facing a window with your desk, you're literally hitting a wall. There's nobody that can sit on the other side of you. I'm sitting here in the studio and I literally can see my team. I can talk to them. Let's just imagine that I would say, I'm going to turn myself around, and you would be seeing myself all the time. And you would see myself all the time, but just with my back. How would you feel? Yeah. So if you want respect, if you want to be famous, if you want to be successful, you want money to come in, you'll always make sure there's space in front of you. A king, a queen, a president will always make sure they can talk to the people on the other side of their table, on the other side of their space. Don't face a wall if you can. Don't face a window. Now I'm saying, so people will say, well, it's a window. I can see people. They're on the street. I said, yes, they are. But who comes through a window to meet you? Well, the people that want to rob you or steal from you, they will use the window to come in. It will always create losing money and losing respect energy. So turn this around. Just give it a try, even if it's for a couple of days, and see how your law of attraction is shifting. It's a simple technique, yeah, but very powerful. And make sure that in every place you ever go for a meeting, a conference, even if it's meeting up a client in a coffee bar, even if it's meeting a client in a coffee shop or a bar or a hotel lobby, always place yourself facing the door so you can see them coming in. They will feel more welcomed by you. Last aspect of the power position is have a strong back. Be protected in your back. That is how I shared with you to have a high back chair, but also having a wall behind you, and also noticing what is behind you. What are the images behind you, right? If you have, for example, an image of water behind you, you're not going to be supported. Water is an element that doesn't give support when it's behind you. Water is always in front of you. So you can, for example, put a famous name behind you, right? You can put an image that represents God, the universe. Can be an angel, can be mentors, can be a Buddha, can be a statue of a saint, Jesus, whatever that is according to your belief system. Who is supporting you? Could be even your picture of your family or the picture of you and your partner. Always put something behind you that is supporting you. And then we already go into your personal feng shui. So you all have downloaded the Mary Diamond app by now. And as you're doing that, you will see that you have put in your birthday and the gender at your birth. That is when we calculate the energy. We see that this is how your energy field is moving for the rest of your life. You will have an energy number between 1 and 9, and every number is connected with an archetype. Mine is a connector, so I love connecting people. Yeah, I love connecting the dots, and also I love people. I love working with people. I love connecting with people's hearts and minds and stories. But for you, it could be that you're a healer or a manager or an advisor, but that archetype gives me your energy profile, and based on that, you will see you will receive your best directions. Everyone has 4 compass directions that activates their energy. 1 for success and money, the 2nd for health, the 3rd for relationships, both personal and professional, and the 4th for wisdom. And wisdom stands for education, your religion, your spiritual growth. Once you know your best directions, you will go to the app and you will click on your diamond compass. The diamond compass will be different for each profile. So as you're going there, you will see that you will have colors, yeah? One that indicates success, health, relationship, and wisdom. And there will be empty spots. 4 directions will be used to activate your energy, and 4 at this moment we don't focus on. You will hold the compass in the center of the room you want to focus on. Living room, bedroom, and workspace. This is what I would like you to focus on first. So my homework I'm giving you for the next episode is that you're going to hold the compass in the center of each space. Let's say you want to focus on your office, your workspace. You hold it in the center and you see which direction your success energy is focused on. So right now, it's actually in front of me. Yeah. So what does that mean? That whatever is in this room in front of me is actually creating success for me. So I'm very lucky, it's the camera. Of course, I chose a studio because it was a good direction. And also my team is there, right? Because my team needs to represent me for my success to create the Mary Diamond Show. But if, for example, you see that in your success direction there is clutter, declutter that first of all. And then start looking, what did I place there till this moment? Books, images, colors, perhaps you have a garbage can there. Well, literally your success is down the garbage. Yeah. So place there, and you will see in the app there's a video that explains you what you can place there. Awards, your certificates. Perhaps you can put there books on success, on money. We all have books like this. Perhaps you have products, services, your business cards. Anything that can uplift your success, you can place in that area. We're going to go deeper into that in the next episode. Check it in your office and check it in your living room, and even if you want, in your bedroom. Because that will be the focus of our next episode. How the law of attraction and Feng Shui can uplift your success and money flow. I'll see you then. That is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Remember, the law of attraction and Feng Shui are powerful tools for creating a life of abundance, purpose, love, and joy. So use them wisely and always trust in the universe to guide you on your path. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to share more insights and wisdom with you on our next episode. Until then, remember to stay focused, stay positive and loving, and always believe in yourself. The Mary Diamond Show. Shift your energy and transform your life.